Okay, now I want to talk about the Lauren Drive neighborhood, and my landlord was Dave Jacobs, and Dave Jacobs had communicated to a family member of mine that the people across the street, the Pastuca family, the ones I had went to court with and had all the problems with, the ones who lied and gave false testimony knowingly in Judge Raymond Jacobs Crawford's court, he communicated to me, the landlord, Dave Jacobs, communicated to a family member of mine that they had been calling him about me, and he was saying he didn't even know how they got his phone number. And this is one more occurrence of the strange things in the neighborhood. And there was forms of communication between the family and me. Not only were they running this community watch, unlicensed fake community watch group that harasses people and using unwanted communication through colors and through all the street theater and through the things that were going on, but also their youngest daughter, Kayla or Michaela, I can't remember what her name is, but she had natural blonde hair, and that's something else Rob Pastuca lied about in Judge Raymond Jacobs Crawford's court when I was framed. She said all her daughters had darker brown hair and they sometimes dyed their hair other colors, and that's not true. Her youngest daughter living at that house, which my address is 4650, their address is 4663. Her youngest daughter living at the house had blonde hair, and the other two had red hair. And the girl in the police report, Amanda Cherry, never lived there. According to the police report, she lived in Roseville Park. I didn't even know who she was. When I saw the police report, it said 29-year-old woman. I didn't even know who the fuck she was. And the only time I ever seen her in my life was at the trial. So, you know, okay, but going back to what I'm saying, the youngest daughter with the blonde hair, Michaela, whatever her name is, she was walking down the street one day on Lauren Drive, and we waved to each other when I was in my backyard. And she had been involved with the whole watch group, you know, following me around and doing all this stuff. Same with her sister, the one I sent the flowers to, who I met in 2012. I sent the flowers to her in 2016. She had natural red hair, and she looked just like her sister Samantha Pastuca. And I believe she told me her name was Jamie Pastuca. And when I sent her the flowers, I just put on the card the oldest daughter, you know, to Robin's oldest daughter, and that was how they framed me. They said, "Oh well, Amanda Cherry is the oldest daughter. That's the girl you sent the flowers to." And then you tried to pull her out. You tried to pull on the card. So, you know, it was a bunch of nonsense. The whole thing was fake, and the whole court case was fake. It was a fraud. Oh, that's what I'm telling the Judicial Tenders Commission and NAACP and whoever else will listen. Um, so then her son, Robin Pastuca's son, Joshua Pastuca, me and him waved at each other a few different times on Lauren Drive. You know, me and the girl matter of fact, the girl I sent the flowers to, I even think me and her waved at each other once. To be honest with you, to thinking back, because I was waving, a lot of the people, my attitude back in 2016, everything, see, back in 2016, everything was way different. Everything was a lot different. This is when I had my old YouTube channel. I was being harassed with organized stalking, and all I was doing was explaining what was going on. I was trying to make cool, unique courses for the public and explain to the public what was going on. I was just trying to make something out of a really horrible situation, and the criminals involved with the harassment couldn't handle that, and so I was framed for a crime I didn't commit. And anyhow, so going back to what I was saying, the Joshua there was consensual communication going on between me and family members from that household, you know, and the public has to keep in mind I was being followed by these people every day. That's the thing that really has to sink into people's minds when people review what happened to me and how I was framed. They look at me on YouTube. They don't see all these other people that were harassing me on YouTube. They only see me on YouTube. I was being followed every day. in the neighborhood and out of the neighborhood, even in Grand Haven, up to Grand Rapids, all over Mesquite. I was being followed by these people, and the question is what gave these people the authority to follow me? And why did they have to lie about it in the courtroom? See, that's the real kicker. So there was communication going on. And there's stuff like this going on all over the country. Every time I go on the internet, there's people sending me emails saying, Jamil, I'm being followed around by my neighbors. What do I do? You know? But back at that time in 2016, when this was happening in the neighborhood, there was a police officer involved in it. There was a naval recruiter involved in it, and a Marine corrections officer involved in it, and everybody else in the neighborhood was involved in it. All the neighbors played a role in it. I don't know if they were using My Neighbor app on the phone, the neighborhood app on their phone. I don't know if they were getting instructions through an automated 1-800 system like a lot of other neighborhood watch groups use. How the alerts work. I'm not sure how specifically each individual got the information, but I watched the specific roles of these people and things these people did. Okay, and going back to what I was saying, 2016, things were way different. It wasn't before my arrest. All that was going on is I was being gang stalked, and I was doing presentations online to teach people about how gang stalking worked. Then the thing between me and the neighbors across the street with the girl following me around got worse and worse and worse. And it was like everywhere I went, this woman was stalking me. And it was a little setup to where she would drive with another guy in the car, and they wanted her to look me in my eyes with another guy. This is how sick this whole thing was. She was supposed to look at me in my eyes with another guy in the car, and she would never, like, it seemed like she had a real issue doing it, so I spoke up on YouTube about it. But you know, to be honest with you, I shouldn't have been in that. Those people should have been the ones prosecuted in that courtroom. I was being stopped. I was being followed. I was being harassed every single day, non-consensually. And I spoke up on the public internet about it. And then the police showed up at my house saying I tried to pull someone out of a car I'd never even seen before in my life. So this is the question. If people felt that what I was doing on the internet was wrong, why was I being followed around by the people I was speaking? Both is wrong. Then the people, first of all, I should have been being followed around. And that's what the FBI in Washington through the NAACP is looking into. And I hope they all go to prison.